Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the weekend of Saturday the 19th and the 20th. Gosh, we're getting so close to the solstice and the age of Aquarius at this stage. Saturn and Jupiter making big movements into Aquarius. So let's have a look. Lease of the Shadows has come out. Brilliant. We have the Fairy Godmother, lovely, around the home. Always love having her around. She's so beautiful. I'm just going to adjust my mic for a second. What else can we get for you? What other energies are around for the day? Oh, the Green Woman. I love it. And, oh, the Bodacious Bodak. Okay. Watch out. And, oh, that gnome as a message from the universe. I did it again. Okay, so let's start with Lease of the Shadows. This is a general energy. It's number 44. It's a foundational energy, setting up some really, really strong foundations, particularly with a partnership, but within yourself as well. And this is really, we've been doing and we'll continue to do a lot of shadow work of late, a lot of clearing up, karmic energy, clearing up of the past, old patterns. And Lise, when she comes in, she helps you have a sense of liberation and freedom from that, from rising above that. Some of those darker energies or deeper or lower vibrational energies that might have had a bit more of an impact, she wants you to feel a bit lighter today. So she's helping shed some light on where you've done a lot of work, but not wanting you to be attached to it or impacted by it. It's like you're the observer, so you're not being affected by it. So, yeah, she's wanting you to gain a perspective on it, but not have those feelings come back up again. So there is a sense of not release, but feeling lighter, be able to rise above that, which is really nice. So around the home, we have the Fairy Godmother, and I think, she might actually be helping with some difficult choices around the home, some things that are coming up. We did have the Death card come in yesterday, and I feel like with this huge transformation, it does mean that a choice does arise. And so she's just helping you decide, really. So funny enough, I feel like she's got a slightly different role to her normal role. She usually does kind of sort things out for you, and that's what she's doing. But it's like she's presenting both sides of the argument to you and saying which one would you prefer. Both are okay, but it's again, an objective view of it. So that seems to be a bit of a theme happening today. You're being presented with a higher perspective on things, but an objective observer. So it's a very mindful kind of energy. Mindfulness is about being observation and being objective as well. For those of you that are into that. So around career and finance, we have the Green Woman. I love her. Look how cheeky she is. She's just like, oh, this might be the day where you just don't want someone to tell you what to do. It's just like, I'm doing it my way. I'm doing my thing. I'm not necessarily, there's a little rebellious streak. It's not bad in that you're hurting the other person, because I'm not getting any harm from today, because they're not wanting that you to be drawn into any of that shadow work, that shadow energy today. They're wanting you to be from this higher perspective. And that's why she's coming in around work where there might be power struggles or power differentials or pressures as well, timelines, deadlines, and people wanting you to do things a certain way. And this is just you going, you know what, I'm not taking any of that on. I'm just going to do it my way. I think my way is right. Or I'm just going to kind of, stay in. She's putting a pretty clear boundary around her. So not being influenced by others, sticking a tongue out at them and going, you know what, I'm not going to be brought down by that, by your stress or your intensity or your drama. I'm just going to stay in my little happy bubble here. So And then in love and relationships, the bodacious bodak, it's kind of like this is the shadow side. It doesn't like being ignored. So this is it. It's going to go, well, if you're not listening to me in these other arenas, I'm going to try and sneak around and get your attention in personal relationships. So this is where it's going to try and hook you today. And Lease of the Shadows is really trying to help you rise above this, any kind of little bits of tension or any little tiffs or anything that just hooks you within a personal relationship. It could just be something someone says and it's like, that really annoys me. He's trying. This is the shadow trying its hardest to get your attention. And so this could be someone that just does something. I just get someone trying to seek your attention, but in the wrong way, pretty much. So that is something just to be aware of, because Lise is trying to help you rise above that. And we have that gnome as a general energy, and he's kind of like, this is like the shadow side saying, oh, they've done it again. Oh, I'm being ignored again. These could be feelings that could be coming up as well on your behalf. He's very much like, oh, did we go down that path again? Oh, come on, guys. And these two are very much these three are like the higher energies, and these two are like the little disempowered shadow elements that don't like being, like I said, they don't like not being in control. So they will try and tell you things that you've done wrong, or someone's trigger a wound within you, or tell you, oh, you've done it again. You've stuffed up, all these kind of these are the negative criticisms they're trying, but it's kind of, they're lower in numbers. So it's sort of like a battle between the shadow and the light. Today, the light is stronger, but the shadow's giving a good go of it. So just to be aware of that, because, we are stepping this age, this Aquarian energy that we're stepping into is it is a process. It's not just we're going to step into it and go, ta-da, isn't this amazing? It is a process of getting used to it, integrating it, testing things, testing the waters. How does this work? It can have those moments of flurry and excitement and all these kind of things. But yeah, these energies are just trying to stop you from not going down into this shadow, the lower vibrational energies, any kind of negative energy that might be coming up for you today. So yeah, it's kind of, a bit of a battle between that, if you can understand both sides are kind of battling for control or ascension or something like that. But this is just one of those days. Some days they're all working much more harmoniously together, but this is what's kind of happening, because I feel like there's a bigger thing happening on a higher level. So thank you so much for joining me. That is the reading for the weekend of the 19th and the 20th of December. I look forward to seeing you on Monday.